Hello to my family. I am making this special recording for you as a gift. I hope to get it done before this. It all came about several weeks ago. We had a lesson in Relief Society from Elder Redland talking about his people joining church in Finland. And one of the things that he talked about is that his grandfather died of TB, and 7 of their 10 children died of TB. Afterwards, Debbie and I had a discussion about how contagious TB was. And we started thinking about what my mother did to keep TB from coming into our family and creating deaths like this in our own family. I talked to David Campbell, and he wanted me to make this video for his family. And he asked me some questions that I could not answer. I wanted to do this. My father's birthday was in November. Irma's birthday was in November. Mom's birthday is in December, and so is Doyle's. So it's a little late. The years are going to be from about 1929 to 1945. There were lots of things happening in the world, and lots of those things affected my family. Now, my memories will not start until about 1938, when I was 4 years old. But one of the questions that David got me thinking about was my siblings. When I was born in 1934, Lynn was 16, Orrin was 15, Irma was 13, and Doyle was 11. And I started thinking about their ages and what my great-grandchildren and my grandchildren, the stages that they went through, and my own children. They have completely different memories than I did. So I tried to put myself into the lives of my siblings and realize that when I was having my memories at age 4, Lynn was 20 years old. Orrin was 19. So their memories are completely different than my memories. I hope if any of your family have written histories and have talked about these years, and you can incorporate anything new, please share with us. These are going to be the events: the Depression, my birth in 1934, the death of the 2 little girls, Betty Faye and the daughter that died at stillborn. My memories of a few things, and I'll make a complete video of those memories. Then we'll go on to Jim's birth in 1940, Pearl Harbor in 1941, Daddy's death in 1942, and the end of the World War II in 1945. So we'll cover this, and I will also make a later video of the years 1945 to 1950, because they were quite historical in our family. So let's begin with the Depression. It happened in November 1929, but I doubt if we felt the effects in Santaquin much before my birth. It started, of course, in the large cities. You've all heard about the big things that happened in the Depression. By the time I was born, in 1934, banks were folding all over the United States, all over the world, actually. Men were out of work. The only job that Dad could find was working in the mines, which was the worst job he could take because of what happened to him with the flu epidemic in 1918. He developed miner's con. When he developed it, I do not know. But I'm sure that he had it when I was born or a couple of years after, and then it was diagnosed as TB in 1938. That's as far as I want to go, Daddy.